The layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in here. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
What up, party people? Your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get out your seat and let's get ill. Broadcasting live from the West Coast, Oakland, California, to be specific. You are in the layer, and I am the night. I think all my bells and whistles are off, but we just gonna try to press through. Let me see if I can hear this. We can hear the music. So we want to go along with change all this up shortly. After midnight. Maurice. That's that Memphis. Let me see. We'll listen to this one today. Let those be the background vocal. It's Friday anyway, right? What's going on? Willing to win? Yeah, TGIF and stuff. I usually start off with comedy skits, but today I think I'm gonna start off overhaul. Let me see. Move this out the way. We're going to listen to this, Her. Let's see.
So, to this day, Creative Solutions.
Said, okay. Second and foremost, right? I gave Grandmaster Troll back his money,
I did not get not one red cent from this woman. But that's what these women do. They will get on YouTube and tell these lies.
right? And I don't want anything to do with Grandmaster Troll. And yeah, I'm gonna just leave it as that. I don't think he deserves an apology from me. And yeah, if he wanted to talk to me as an adult, he could have. And
I did. I talked to you. I sent you I sent you. I screenshotted you the message of me saying you owe me $100. When are you gonna pay me back? I sent you that, and you completely ignored it. And I'm not gonna hunt people down for $100. I just said, okay, you're not gonna pay me back my money. Okay, I see how it is. And then when you sent me that cash app request for another $100, as if I owed you and you didn't owe me $100, now I had to tax that ass. Now I got to, I gotta let the people know in the streets how dirty these people can do you. That was all. But hey, you don't want to apologize. You didn't do nothing wrong. You're standing on business. Go ahead and knock yourself out.
but he chose to air out everything on the internet. So
Oh, stop the show. Airing up. That I didn't even get to the tip of the iceberg. Creative solutions. See why I can't do creative solutions? Because your Facebook got hacked. So you can't access the messenger and block me and make sure that I can't bring up the message. Well, I could do right now. Because I could bring up the Facebook messenger. I could put your picture right here, put black squares on your eyes, and go through the whole messenger from the very beginning all the way to the very end. I can have it so that your name is covered by a black square and you won't be able to use a BS privacy complaint and get the video took down. You see, I was being nice. I just randomly went to the part after all the pictures were sent and just went through a little bit of the conversation. I didn't even show them everything. And I know I got 70 people in here watching me right now. This video will get 1,000+ views, just like the other one. And we could go word for word, line for line. Or I could do what Sexy Red TV did. I could do an upload and just scroll through the whole conversation word for word. And if I want to take the time, if I want to get nasty with it, I could go to the Chat GPT, go to your YouTube channel, upload your voice to Chat GPT, upload my voice to Chat GPT, and have an AI voiceover of all the dirty things we were saying to each other. Creative solutions. You see, if I was really that petty, which you very lucky. I got a job. I got 3 other YouTube channels that I really need to be concentrating putting content on. So more than likely, I won't do it. But if you keep coming up on these streams talking about you paid me my money when you didn't, talking about how you're not going to do the right thing and apologize, talking about how you standing on business, that's just going to give me a little bit of more extra motivation to stay up late at night and put out some fiery content that I know is going to bring in 1,000 views. And since one of my New Year's resolutions is to upload more to see what kind of ad revenue I can get me to see if I actually want to take this channel more seriously, because I really don't care. You guys been hitting me with privacy complaints. Mr. Fantastic hit me with one. Angry Man hit me with 4, 5, 8 different privacy complaints. I don't even respond to them. Cynthia G hit me with some privacy complaints. Rude Dent hit me with some privacy complaints. I don't even respond to them. If YouTube take the video down, YouTube take the video down. I don't even download the video. So when they do take it down, I can just re-upload a different version of it. I really don't care that much. I really don't care. So if you're gonna be all these YouTube,
So it's like he's naming a lot of the not new suspects, the usual suspects. He said a lot of names there. Fantastic, Rude, Imp, Sexy, Red. My goodness. My goodness. I ain't never been that deeply into YouTube like that. Again, what grown folks is doing with each other sexually in any other manner. If you're getting grifted or whatever else is going on with you, bless your heart. But you're going to have to grow and figure out your worth and value and not be used or taken over. And it ain't nobody else's fault if you decide to go in your pockets and spend your energy and time. Because we were talking about that the other day about equity, time and equity. How much time you got to spend to try to convince some other human being any damn thing? You either going or you not. And when I be hearing these dudes say all this stuff, I don't be feeling sorry for them. I be wondering why they document it. So you can just look like a sucker internally. Look back at your granddad crying about your grandmama because she was a little freaky sexually. He couldn't deal with it. Her liberation. This crazy old man thought this woman didn't have an appetite. I don't even know who think any of that stuff. I just be reacting to people that be on sheer bullshit and be gender banging. I'd rather you just say you gender banging. Why go all them other different directions? What is the purpose? That's how, I like that voice. What is the purpose of imitating, imaginating, recreating a person that you are not? Why can't you just be yourself? They might like you. They just got to know who you are. And once you hear who a person is, believe them. Shout out to Maya Angelou. These tell-alls and exposés and all that other stuff and spilling the tea. Y'all want to hear this? Y'all want to see this? If I just saw this a year ago, I'm like, who the fuck is Creative Solutions? And why is $100 worth making a show about?
Two streets lying on my name, not telling the truth, doing the wrong thing. Well, you're gonna give me more extra motivation to check you. You're gonna give me motivation to start doing videos on you. I really don't want to make these kind of videos. I want to move into a different direction. But if you keep trying to bring me down in the mud with you, I will get in the mud with you. We can wrestle in the mud, and you're not gonna win that wrestling match. So please, Creative Solutions, just leave the Grandmaster Troll's name out of your mouth. That's the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is apologize. But if you're not going to apologize, the best thing you can do is don't even mention the Grandmaster Troll.
Kudos to you, Grandmaster Troll. Congratulations. I'm going into 2024. I have no regrets. And if anything, as Prism said, right, nobody's gonna trust me. But I'm pretty sure those who know me will trust me. But even though if I have to ride solo dolo, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I am okay with riding solo dolo, right? I came in this world by myself. I'm gonna leave by myself. So guess what?
Now you gotta ride solo dolo because nobody like kicking it with liars. We got Hurry Up and Buy says start a life of a Grandmaster Troll 2.0, like everybody else do, and grow that channel. I don't have the time to do a Grandmaster Troll 2.0 channel, a Grandmaster Troll Reload. I got this channel, I got an officiating channel, I got a card channel, and I would love to do my stock and crypto channel. So that's officiating card. This one, that's 4 channels. I'm gonna be working on in 2024. I don't need to do a 2.0 channel. If they flag this channel down, I might not even do it. I just may focus on those channels. Who knows? Let's see what else she said.
I don't feel any kind of way, Yeah. So I just came on here to say that.
Shout out to these two people. Let's fast forward it because I'm bored already. Shout out to RBR.
Want me to turn off the car? Yes, go ahead and turn it off. Officer Wolfinger, reason we stopped is you failed to stop at that red light right there. You're on the highway, speeds excess of 80. You have your drive-
Stop the show. You mean your boy? You mean your boy, Saint in the Center, is running red lights and driving over 80 miles an hour on the freeway.
Hey, if you got something that can do that, you trying to get to where you're getting to, just give me my ticket and let me go back to what I was doing. Let's see. I can't tell what this is. This is something on the vertical side, I see. Dangarito. A Dongarito. Shout out to Dongarito, whatever the hell that means. We're gonna move forward away from all the exciting stuff that we just heard from the Grandmaster Troll. Let's move forward. I apologize for showing y'all that. What you won't do for love. Try everything, but you won't give up. I'm gonna go from that over to the player of playoffs. Stop that and on over to this. And there it is. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love. Okay, let's go.
Shout out to all of my day ones and my stay ones in the building rocking out with us. You know what it is. Listen, people, now, I'm not claiming to be any type of expert or something, but I do believe that we have our technical difficulty handled. I don't want to get up here and get the brag and then something goes wrong, but I do believe, I do believe that the internet issue that we had is gone. Frankie Mac in the building rocking out with us. Listen, people, what we're going to talk about today, I think it's important that we talk about this because I do see it. I see a lot of men. Well, I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen a lot, but I understand that there are going to be men who are going to be talking about this Yada awakening situation. But I don't believe we should be talking about it to the extent, let's get that there, let's get that there, place this here, and that's done. Come on, come on. Boom, boom, boom. We might as well bring Instagram in here. Listen, people, I think the biggest problem out of this whole situation with Yada awakening and things like that, I think the biggest problem let's go, Instagram. Let's go. If you want to rock with us, let's go. And I'm going to say this. I rock much respect to my Instagram people because they come on a lot stronger than when we first started this show. But listen, here's what I want to say to you guys. What I want from all of this, what I hope to achieve out of all of this is not, oh, that wasn't even, that's crazy. What I hope, listen, Mecca Don, listen, I hope we got action finally. You know what I'm saying? I think we got action. I got off the phone yesterday or day before yesterday with you guys, and I knew something was wrong. Like, this was crazy. But when I even called, they didn't even patch me through to an operator that instantly said there's a internet power outage in your area, blah, 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 blah. So that's what was wrong with the show. That's what. It's a typo on the IG. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The mystery definitely in the building. We got to turn that down. That's nuts. But listen, I think what we can expect, well, actually, we're just going to jump into this. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys right now with a video. I'm going to show you guys that men have, this is nothing to us. We knew what Yada Awakening was doing. We knew what Ace Metaphor was doing. We knew what Chris Perry was doing because we know that no perfect human beings exist. So if we know that no perfect human beings exist, how the hell can there be whole entire internet pages with millions of subscribers that only list men as the problem? Women aren't doing anything wrong. Men should be giving women $30,000 if he wants to date her. Men should, he said men should worship women and all of those things, right? there should be no podcast available on planet Earth to where it paints the women 100% in the wrong, the men 100% in the wrong. We know that that's not possible. So when we hear men telling you guys these things, we know that you're getting played. I want to show you guys something. What I've come to find out is on TikTok, they don't like it when we do this, so I'm not going to do it.
And to me, I guess I'm shallow because it's more to me about putting hands and feet on somebody. Who's the worst, men or women? Why is y'all touching each other? Just leave. Get another one.
TikTok doesn't like. And I want to give a shout out to Miss No, that's not her. That's not her. That's Lauren Radio. Well, I'm going to shout her out anyway, though. But there was a woman. We had been doing research on Yada Awakening for years. Right? Now, I want to show you guys something. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Miss Lauren here, and wow, while people in America are literally sitting here waiting on their packages or even just a refund of their money from Apple of Eve, Yada and Aja's company, you guys, Yada is out here playing around in these streets. Look at where this man is at while people are asking for their money.
These family got to come out here to a whole different country to make some real things happen. No, they can't stop nothing. The country, state to state, policy help will be pushed and move. All praise be to Most High, please.
So I realized that a lot of people didn't even know who I was talking about when I made the first part of this Apple of Eve scam. So what I'm going to do here is, for those who don't know what I'm talking about and want to know, I'm going to direct you guys here to 3 interviews on my channel from about 3 years ago. This is going to give you the backstory on everything that happened to how we got here today with Yada and Aja. Okay, guys, go ahead and check that out if you need to, and then continue in the video. So
Okay, I want to show you guys what this is. You hear that she said 3 years ago? Men like myself had been up on him years ago, like, because we know the things that are possible amongst men, and we know the things that aren't possible. If we know that the average, meaning the majority, the average African-American man makes around $48,000, yet this guy is telling people that a man isn't the man if he's not giving his woman $250,000, $250,000, if he's not at least giving her $30,000 to $50,000 for a dowry. Where does a man who makes $48,000 a year get $40,000 cash from? And see, you guys keep on listening to this, and to us, it never makes sense. I don't think that this is any time for men to be saying, ha, 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 we told you guys so. We told you guys so. I don't think so. I think this is now at a point where women need to concede to the fact that men have a type of foresight, a type of vision that women don't have. You guys are going for things that we could avoid in our sleep. Anytime there's a man coming, let's say that a woman comes by and she tells us, I love you.
Are you saying that men have like intuition like women? What they want to say about Yada is that he's a charlatan, and no, you can't be that intimate and close with a woman and she don't know who you are. I don't blame her if he put hands on her. I don't blame her, but her being lost about who he is, nah. They know each other intimately. And this is not something that happened this one time. This is something that's been happening to me, if you ask me.
You, king. I only desire you, king. There is no other man for me, king. And she gives us money. She gives us all of these things. We know something's going to be wrong with her. She can't be perfect. She's going after she gives us all she. King, I just, I feel as though I need to be honest. With all that I do for you, I also have herpes. There's nothing that's going to be 100% perfect. Yet you guys listen to this man tell you nothing but amazing things about women and nothing but bad things about men. Nothing like that exists. All women aren't bad. All men aren't bad. Anytime you go to a show like Ace Metaphor, and listen, we are going to be skipping and things right here. For those of you, it's going to be glitching. That's how it is when we screen share. But I think we got that main thing fixed. So let's go.
Instead of shipping out people's orders that they've been waiting over a year for, Yada is standing here with high water pants teaching you guys about water, drinking water, and flushing out your system. Things we've heard over and over and over again from all of these fake holistic gurus. Sir, give the people their products or give them their money back. What are you waiting on? What are you doing? You have time for a suit and you don't have time to ship the people stuff? Get it together.
Our body is 70% to 80% water. Again, our body is 70% to 80% water.
I'm going to say this.
People want to be tricked. People want to be tricked. Pay attention to your own body. If you feel sluggish all the time, you got to know how to reverse that. You got to understand about the level of mucus in your body, what to eat that can take away swelling. Maybe you need some turmeric in your life, some good seam, all of this stuff, right? And less drinking, and more water, more movement. You'll be all right. But if everything is BS, processed foods, whatever drug these young folks take nowadays, ain't drinking no water, ain't sleeping, taking IVs, bless y'all hearts. But this man is literally in a suit, as he said, talking about water. Water.
We got to give Yada credit for having balls, because this was a scam that required orchestration. He had to bring a couple of other people on and involve them in this scam, and he had to hope that none of them ever break. And this is what's happened. Everything that you guys have been worshiping about Yada awakening for years, it's all been fake. Everything he's told you, it's all been fake, mixed with a little bit of truth. But men who are actually trying to rebuild the community have been telling you it was garbage. Let's go.
But someone taught you to eat more than you drink.
Just a reminder, guys, that this person that's calling himself the Minister of Health and teaching you men how to be men and how to deal with your women, I'm just going to give you guys a little back refresher. This is how Yada was talking to his legal wife one day during an argument. Okay, guys? Let's start get some character background going here.
This is a video. This is like 3 or 4 year old video itself. Now, some people allegedly caught Yada on camera. He did some type of violence allegedly to his woman and called her bitch. This is the guy who this shows you how vulnerable a woman's mind is. A man who is harmful to women can convince you that every man is supposed to be like him. So you guys are vulnerable. But let's go.
That's y'all, everybody. Yes, y'all, you heard correctly. That was Yada calling his legal wife, his queen, a fucking bitch in the middle of the street for everybody to see in here. Middle of the street, legal wife, his. Yes, y'all, you heard correctly. Everybody. That's y'all, everybody. Yes, y'all, you heard correctly. That was Yada calling his legal wife, his queen, a fucking bitch in the middle of the street for everybody to see and hear, y'all. All while posting things like this on his page. My brothers, listen to me for a minute. I don't care what's going on in your relationship. You do not have the privilege of publicly speaking down on your woman. Sir, let's look at this again. You calling this lady a fucking bitch in the middle of the road.
Matt Town in the building.
That's y'all, everybody. Now, you know you can't have dumb without dumb, right, y'all? So here we have Aja, y'all. Now, Aja just did something called a Queen Code class where she had these women giving her $300+.
I could barely understand what was being said and all of that when if he did say bitch. But if we can create a fake lifestyle and relationship and people look at us as goals and people want to come join this lady gym for $300, where's the robbery at?
A month to be her best friend. Let's look and see how this class is going, and let's see how this woman is portraying herself to the world as a queen. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere with them childish ass titties.
I think I'm heading into the grocery store right now. I'm about to get my fruits and vegetables so we can do this 30-day raw vegan challenge together.
A raw vegan challenge. This looks more like a holistic whore challenge. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, and just so everybody knows, Aja did respond to my video, guys, by putting out this video in this tired ass outfit. Baby girl, when a nigga put you in some Gucci, you need to have the outfit, honey. Not the rainbow tank top and tights, honey bun. He needs to get you the whole outfit. Okay? You are out here looking crazy, looking like 1992, honey. Girl, cut it out. She's really trying to act like she's not bothered by me, guys, but she's very big bothered. Because at the end of the day, who can make me change my intro for my Instagram? Remember in the past video, guys?
She's big bothered. I don't think so. That's probably how some people be thinking when they come after me. They get all elaborate and whatever else, and I just look at them and laugh because I'm like, okay, why am I supposed to even care? But I'm conscious of you. I understand you got a big issue with me, but other than that, okay.
When we went through, she said she was a doula, a spiritual healer, this, a tarot reader, that. Now that she's getting called out for not having any certification for anything, she took it down, guys. And remember, she was being very ghetto breastfeeding that baby in the woman class, okay? So now, honey, she has on her Rick James shirt, and she's ready to be professional today. All right, y'all? Check her out.
Hey. Everything is rapid. I don't even got it on 145. This is normal speed. Oh, it is in 145. Okay. Let me put this on the board so I can see it better. I believe that says Evron McKay. What's going on, Evron McKay? Please do as Evron McKay asks. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hype, all of the free stuff. Please do that. Why don't you? I have a super thanks. I have a super chat. I have Cash App. Let me put that up. Can I display a banner? Can I display a banner when my stuff is off? I can. Okay. So we have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo.
Because you love that person, that illusion of love. It's the difference between love and attachment. And when it comes to our family members, our mothers, our fathers, our partners, and even sometimes our children, we'll bend and sometimes even break over our emotions and not really analyze the situation from a logical standpoint. Ask yourself, am I giving too much of myself that that is required of me? Am I giving myself so much away that I'm starting to lose myself? Is this relationship? You should always ask yourself when it comes to a relationship, is it healthy? Is it functional? Is it healthy? Is it functional?
Well, that was painful to watch, guys. Let's go ahead and let's look at some of these comments that Yada deleted or he thought were deleted into thin air. No, honey, Miss Lauren has them. We're going to go ahead and look at all of these people asking for their money back. So as I was making this video, guys, randomly at the right time, someone commented under the part 1 of this video and said that they ordered Apple of Eve from Yada and Aja 2 years ago, guys, and they never received their package. They called, they texted, they did everything. They couldn't get in touch with anyone. Then finally, someone that sounded like they had a Jamaican accent got on the phone, promised them a refund, and the person still never got their money.
Even if it's a placebo, just know some healthy stuff and whatever. You got to be able to supply demand. 2 years? That'd be my thing. We don't be doing some lightweight stuff. Jay Morrison had a bunch of people invest from who knows where to turn around and find out then people will support the lifestyle. Let's continue. It's the same thing, just a different lane.
So some of you know we did a show about this. It's lagging. I know it's lagging right now. It'll stop doing that once we stop screen sharing. Some of you know we did a show on this. And I had to do a little bit of investigating. If you go to the Better Business Bureau, the Better Business Bureau itself, they're shredding him up on the website. Talking about some of the products came in messy, bottles leaking, and they give you the transcripts of everybody who this whole thing has been a scam. Yada has had like 3 or 4 different personalities throughout his tenure of attempting to be a social media influencer. That's what's been going on. A lot of people, when they don't already have a gimmick or they know that being on YouTube will get you a lot of money if you're really making moves, but they don't know what persona will get them in the door of getting that money. So they just start doing things. Anton Daniels did the same thing. Anton Daniels was like Detroit's version of Indiana Jones at one time. He was going to abandoned buildings and things like that, abandoned schools. He was hugging people for $1 and things like that. And what he found that works is talking really terrible about black people. He went through about 3 or 4 metamorphoses, right? Yada Awakening, if you track him all the way back, he did the exact same thing. Yada Awakening has embodied multitude of personas. And this is just one that worked. We want women to understand, the people who you should listen to are the people who you always hear talking about community, build, rebuild, community. Because those are the people who don't have any incentive to lead you astray and say things just to say things. You guys are latching on to people who are not only selling you down the river morally and as far as integrity, but they're touching your finances as well. Right? Let's get to the rest of this.
I feel so bad for these people, you guys. This is crazy. I'm not sure how this person knows this, you guys, but they said that Yada is deleting their comments for speaking facts, and he's riding around in a BMW i8, which is a $100,000 car. Meanwhile, people haven't gotten their packages. Y'all, I am not hating on anybody. Do your thing, but do the right thing, okay? That's my point of making these videos. Y'all, this person had me crying. He said, it just makes me feel skeptical to see you and your crew posted up like the Junior Mafia clique and going to different places with our money. Y'all. So remember, Yada kept saying that the government was trying to stop him and what he's trying to do, trying to heal people, y'all. This person actually wrote, and they had me crying as well, y'all. This person actually wrote, if the government is trying to stop you, then why would you start taking orders again without fulfilling the first ones? Why would you use the exact same shipping method, USPS, the second go around? Y'all, valid questions. Yada, hello, why you standing there in that high water suit? Come answer these people questions. Hello? I can really go.
No, just send them some kind of product. Because you took their money. Evron. What's up, A-Dub? Hello, Shiesty Bomb. Yada audience was women. Let's continue.
All night, you guys, but let's look and read another one. This lovely lady says, honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of the excuses. I ordered something in June and months later, I have not received my product. Just refund everybody their money, and this is not looking good on a business level. Talk to them, sis. Let them know. It's the people in the comments for me, y'all, with the praying hands in the arm and the bless you. Are you kidding me? There's still more, you guys. Totally ridiculousness. Let's look at this one. This lovely lady says, I'm done with Yada. I ordered almost 2 months ago the Apple of Eve. I tried to be patient. I called their company, but they won't pick up the phone or return my message. They won't respond to my comments. My product may even be growing mold at this point. Then I got an email warning people that the government may have tampered with their products. This may have been the worst service I have ever received, you guys. Y'all are really giving your money to these people? And then Yada's having a lecture, and y'all are going to pay and sit down at his lecture after so many people didn't get their orders or their refunds. They're not doing the right thing, but he's preaching to you guys about what's right and holistic. You mad? So guys, I have so many of these that I can make 10 parts of this video, but let's go ahead and read this last one for today, and we will pick back up in the next one. People can believe in you and still uphold you to your word. Since getting your word numerous times, it continues to change. 2 to 4 weeks has turned into 9 months.
People want to believe this. The notes and the this and the that's. They want to believe that. That ain't it. That ain't rare. That's that goofball. I don't even think I could do this. Let me see. Let me try. Yeah, I can't. I don't got no music to play. I need to make some money. If I could just make some money, I'll do this though. The air horn for the morning. Let me see. Shout out to A-Dub _99769 with the $5 ball. He says support for your show. Thank you. What's going on, the real Tyler Durgan? Let me see. Let me put myself up on here. Take myself off camera. See if my soundboard is working. So I see the soundboard is not working either. See, this is what I'm saying. This is where I be getting upset. I do all this preamble to make sure you can hear all this crap. And then I got to go and change something. If it's low, that means it's not working. If it's low, that means it's not working.
For for me now. I've called the call center, which I cannot get through to either. I don't play about my money, investments, etc. No one is a hater for wanting you to do what you say. So while I still believe in you, it's getting time to cancel my 2 orders. See, this person is a little on the slow side. Honey bun.
I want to show you the mentality of all these women. Well, a lot of these women. She said, I keep having to go back and forth with you. So while I still believe in you, tell us why you still believe in him. Tell us why. How about that? Make us something else. Listen, people, do me a favor. We have close to 100 people in here, only 35 likes. If you boost those likes up, it will push more people into the algorithm and we will have a hotter show. So please hit the like button, YouTube. Let's get those likes up. And those of you, it takes nothing to share the show. Hit the arrow. You share the show with anybody you know, anybody you love, and it'll bring them in on the show. Just share the show.
You still don't believe in him after he done took your money? This is stuff I be talking about, y'all. So I just want to show you guys what Yada shipped to someone, and he called it CMOS. It's the packaging for me, y'all. As a business owner, it's very important to me the way that I present my product and present myself. So when I see things like this, the ghetto Ziploc bag, that shows me that you didn't put any effort into researching the best thing that you could find for your clients. Wow. Really, you guys? Somebody walking around with red bottoms and helicopters and airplanes, and he can't give you proper packaging for some seaweed? He's literally going to throw it in a Ziploc bag and give it to you instead of packaging it properly, like he cares about you, cares about the customer, and making sure that you get it. Like, it's simple things like that for me. I just don't understand. Y'all just come up here and you expect people to respect you and you don't even respect yourself. You really gonna still support him after he didn't send you your stuff? Like, really?
Hey man, if that's all it takes, though. If that's all it takes. Yeah, Deb, I'm gonna have to spend some damn money on the StreamYard. Some other stuff because we've been doing daytime and early shows. So remember, I used to come on from midnight to 6. So now I'll come on probably 2:30 to 6. Then I'll pop back on probably about 1 or 2. But where y'all people be at? Y'all at the more exciting shows? I'll be over there at some of them shows y'all watch from the beginning to the end, and I'll be like, what's exciting? what's so captivating? I don't be knowing. I be listening, I be paying attention. The layer will not be getting rid of the bounties. The bounties still exist. The new king has a band, $500. I see somebody live, I go over there, I hit the like button, and I say what's up in the chat, then I bounce. What's going on, 12th man? Yeah, I need like, because we ain't made no money. But today, what I got $5. The other day, I got $20. But we're not hitting that $50 goal. So I need like, what's going on, Hola? I need 40. I need like $120. Yes, I do. 120. Let's get back to Yada sending CMOS in a hefty bag.
This should be a wake-up call for everyone, guys. I don't understand how y'all let people do this to you, but I can't stay to figure it out, y'all. Part 3 will be coming up in a few days. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm out of here.
Shout out to Miss Lauren Radio. I know it's still lagging some people, but after a screen share, that pulls a lot of power and it's going to have to lag itself out. But everything should, you know what? Let's see something. Listen, what I desire to get out of this, but you know what? We might as well go ahead and do this. What I desire to get out of this is I want women to understand that our men have vision that exceeds far past their stopping point of vision. This is nothing to us. We could hear this man talk briefly and know, okay, this is some scam stuff, because we know what we're willing to divulge out in public. When men are standing on solid grounds, we'll stand on it publicly and we'll answer any questions. When you're dealing with a thorough man, it won't seem like he's hiding anything, because he'll tell you what's what. And his answers, it won't seem like he's trying to pad anything or keep any juicy parts back. Yada's whole life is a conspiracy of that, right? He has to omit, you know what, let's do it like this. This is his wife. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about Yada Awakening. He is like Ace Metaphor. He is like Derek Jackson. He is like Chris Perry, one of the dating gurus that tells women that they are the center of the world and men should empty their bank accounts and give women all of their money. Let's go.
I've been married some shade of hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I try everything. Everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
It had been said that allegedly he is a chronic domestic. It is suggested that that is how Yada Awakening gets down. And this has been said for some years. It's on his rap sheet. One thing that I have learned from my experience of even knowing anyone that'll put their hands on women, when they do it the right way, I'm talking about the men who'll close the fist. I'm talking about those ones right there. Those ones right there, they don't often rehabilitate. Once you have crossed a threshold that you'll black a woman's eye, whatever it is inside of you that will allow you to swing on a woman to that degree without having a conscience about it, well, that particular thing is broken. The thing that causes most of us to say, no, hold on, this is too far, that's a woman. The thing that causes most of us to say that his is broken. And if it's broken, what's to prevent him from doing it again? Nothing. Which is why they do it again. Now, turbulence, people. The issue that I have with this skank Jezebel who's portraying to be a victim, she victimized all of you African-American women chronically, intentionally, on a daily basis. Any scam of Yada Awakenings that she's exposing right now, ask yourself, why were you hiding it for all of those years? Why were you supporting it for all of those years? It's because she would have continued to scam you guys and mislead you guys and back up the lies that he was feeding you if they had continued to be in her benefit and her best interest. If they had continued to be profitable to her. She's not a victim. She'll probably be getting arrested soon. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, depending on how far this scam goes, any judicial system can pinpoint her as an accomplice, unless she's willing to tell everybody that this guy who she was married to for some years and has her children by, she is completely oblivious that he would do any of the things that she's accusing him of doing right now. But she can't, because it's on his rap sheet, allegedly. What I want to say this boils down to, Cuban Mix, mama. This boils down, you ladies are out of pocket. Not only do we have to worry about the damage that you're doing, we have to watch you destroy yourselves as well. I'm telling you guys, listen, me, my girl Cuban Mix down here with some of my other girls.
The #1 song of the summer. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Where all my boosting ass bitches at? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. They living in the moment, man. Young hearts be free tonight. Time is on your side. Don't let them put you down. Don't let them push you around. Don't ever let them change your point of view. Just young and wild.
It's been years that we've been speaking on this. And it's been years that you guys still stand on these guys' information when we have women who rock with our panels, who come up here and try to tell you guys, what's wrong with y'all falling for this stuff? You guys like to say men are the enemy and things like that. Could it be that the way you think is the direct source of all of the turbulence that happens in your life? You desire to be told lies as long as those lies tell you that
I believe it's both parties. Long as the lies feel good. It feels so good. My mind won't let it go.
'72 rusted out box Chevy that's in your front yard. It's really a Mercedes CL 550. Women, oh my gosh, please tell me that this isn't bad. And it is. Jesus, I knew it. That's why I hate doing that damn thing. Women desire a lie that is painted to resemble strawberries, mangoes, pineapples, instead of a truth that looks like a chipped fingernail. Oh, Lord forbid. We don't even want to. It's just a chipped fingernail, but we don't want to hear of anything going wrong. Nothing. Life must be perfect. There are no stubbed toenails. There are no chipped fingernails. Just pineapples, cherries, and strawberries. What I am telling you is women have come up here and told us that they prefer men say good things to them. And see, that's why men are so much more dominant, because we were never afforded the luxury of being told lies. Hell, if those of you who have an older brother or a younger brother as a sibling, you guys all know the men or the boys are the ones who really get the news broken to them first that Santa Claus isn't real. Women are allowed to continue on with their daydreams until the universe comes along.
Dead man walking.
And lets them know playtime is over. And I think that's a great deal of what we're all seeing today. I think the universe has come along to a bunch of girls. You remember they used to play hopscotch, double dutch. What was hopscotch? The jumping in the square? Yeah, the jump rope and the pretty dresses and the sun is out and life is good. I believe that current present day time right now, what we are all witnessing is the universe is walking up on all of the women who were ever taught that chest to chest and telling them, bitch, you got me fucked up. I think the universe is chest to chesting all of the women who were taught that they're never supposed to get a hangnail. I'm on your motherfucking ass. I believe
Sugar Bomb don't care about that. I'm positive she's saying, bring it on.
life has revealed itself to all of these women who were told these lies. Because look how flabbergasted they are when we tell them about how certain things don't go this way and this happens if you do that. They fight tooth and nail against it. Like, hold on. Everything is supposed to be perfect for me. Yeah, okay. How's that working out? I believe everything that men were taught about women, how amazing they are. All of the R&B songs that give you the sun, the moon, the rain, the stars, and the mountains, right? You're my everything. All of that. I think all of that stuff took women to a place so deep to where I think that they really thought they could use their sexuality, their feminine prowess, their beauty to get out of all of the debacles and the tough times that life brings their way. I think we are experiencing right now a mass level, epidemic level proportion of women being approached by the universe like this. Bitch, feel your titty. You feel that lump? It's what you think it is, and I'm on your ass. I think that's what we're experiencing right now. Men were never even afforded the luxury to think that we get. Men, shout out to my brother, my day one, Ether in the building, rocking out with us. Listen, I am convinced, and we can see it due to all of the shock and the dismay that is on their faces when we tell them that they shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Multiple kids or multiple men, high body count, overweight. They're like, why, I never. That's what we're getting out of this. Yes, the hell you do. I am telling you guys, I think what we are witnessing right now is on a mass level. Women are being forced to be introduced to real life with no shortcuts. Do you guys know what it's like when men grow up without fathers and, you know, kind of impoverished? We have to figure a lot of things out because nobody's giving us nothing. If we try to go get food stamps, men, and I'll say rightfully so, men will make fun of us. Have you ever seen, Mechadon, let me know if we got everything in action down there and there is no more lacking in the soul. The quality of the show is back where we know. I think we're good, people. I think we're having no more internet issues that we've been having the last week. I think that now, it's not what I think. It's not what I think. I know. Women have been operating for decades, communicating and getting by in life with their sexuality. You think she doesn't know her boobs look good? There's not even a such thing as a bad pair of boobs. There's not a such thing. There's no such thing as bad coochie. Coochie that was direct source of a man catching chlamydia or herpes was still pretty much enjoyed. You think they don't know that? You think women don't know? There's this thing I do. Whenever I wear this outfit right here, I get a lot of attention. You think they don't know the weapons that they have? But I think this. Women have been trained to move through life and not have to problem solve, not have to critical think. Yes, officer? Yes, officer? You said I was speeding. Oh my God. Okay, I just thank you for letting me know. When men get pulled over. How you doing? Yes, it's right here, sir. We don't even think we're getting a break. We don't think that. There is nothing in our heads that let us believe we're about to get a break. That's why you guys are stuck on Yada Awakening, Ace Metaphor, Derek Jackson, Chris Perry, because they are the last resemblance of all of the lies that you have embodied and relished. These are the last of the lies that you were able to be told and get away with it, because life has been letting a lot of you women know. The hell you just say? No, we don't do that. You got how many kids? Boop, you won't have a man. Life is dealing with you guys like that. You're seeing it. It's already majority of your circumstances. In order to keep from saying, I brought this dumb shit on myself, you prefer to go to Yada Awakening's page and let him tell you are the mother goddess of the green earth. All creations come by way of you, and that men are supposed to worship you. And if they want your attention, they're supposed to present you with a $30,000 dowry. And if a man wants to marry you on the second year, he should give you $250,000. When your baby daddy is right now, currently, strung out on meth. What we desire to know is, how come you guys didn't do this? Ooh, he said a woman is supposed to give me $30,000 to marry me? I don't know. I got 2 baby daddies.
Wait. Black people mess with meth? Coloreds mess with meth? Is that a real thing? Y'all out here mething it out.
You ain't shit. So how do I qualify for something like that? When we see commercials come across TV, we assess of something that we want. We assess our finances and we ask ourselves, can we afford that thing? Shout out to my day one in the building, the International Quiet Storm up in this mother. A day one for sure. Stacey, we have warned black women that Yada was a woman abuser, and warned black women 9 years ago when the reports came out about his record. Black women ignored us and continue to support him. This is a mirror image of Derek Jackson. Oh, hell, I didn't even anticipate this show getting out of hand, but let's go. Turbulence, people. You women aren't shit without us.
I don't think they believe that. They got all kind of support systems telling them something else. Government and societally. It's the dudes that don't go to the hospital and all that other stuff. It's us, not Usher. Us. Who is Vince Gill? Folks say, we're going to make the old man work, and I send him a Canadian nickel. Yeah, I guess y'all could do that. Hit the like, subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers.
not only do you need us to protect you from external forces of harm and damage, I would wager that more than anything, you need us to save you from you. If you look at most of the damage that women are incurring today, it's not by way of men, it's by way of women. It's by way of women. Listen, women are the ones who are championing men who are trying to replace them. They are the ones who support the trans community and all of that when they're too ignorant to know the trans community is trying to be their competition. Sometimes I'm up here and I'll say something that I maybe haven't thought about in a while and I'll just bust out laughing like, who wouldn't see that this is crazy? That would be like Officer Brandon Tatum being black, promoting the white supremacy that he promotes against black people. Doesn't make sense. This thing never lets me bring people up here like this. I just don't even understand it.
Oh, my bad. I'll make sure sound work.
Right, you ain't mean to come up.
Yeah, I did have to make sure your sound was working, brother.
Yeah, tell me how you feeling. Tell me how your day has been so far, man.
That's all I can say.
My man. One thing for sure, man. In most cases, it definitely gets better, man. Most cases, it does. Listen, I want your take. How is it? And I'm not just gonna say African-American women. Of course, we know primarily, but how is it that all of these women, man, they don't see that what men are saying is usually real, viable information? How is it that they don't see that the stuff that we say and tell them not to do, tell them that they shouldn't be doing anymore, hey, don't have multiple kids by multiple men or this and that'll happen? Can you tell me what you think is driving them to just be instinctively rebellious and desirous to do everything their way, even though what their life has shown them is a lot of their decisions are bad?
They don't want to see it. They don't want to care. They don't give a damn about what we say or think. They don't. I've been here 47 years. I just left a 20-year relationship.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, bro.
They don't want to see it. They don't want to care unless it benefits them. That's one thing I can say. Women do not want a man to smile unless they contributed to it.
Yeah, that was some hardcore stuff right there, but I can see that.
20 years of relationship. Lost one of her children that I've been taking in. You know what I'm saying? I've been a stepfather to all three. All three did something I never did, which was graduate, got the diploma.
Okay, talk that talk.
They don't want to see it, bro.
Let me ask you this: Could your relationship have been saved
if both parties was
care? If you say, "Babe, I got the cure to cancer," she needs to hear it from somebody else. In her eyes, you are automatically biased to give information that works to your benefit. It doesn't even matter if you're saying, "Babe, walk on the inside of me. I don't like my woman, you know what I mean, walking on the outside in case danger approaches." But I mean, why you got to be acting like you can tell me what to do, right? This is what I'm telling you, man. So the truth of the matter is, man, if she could hear it from somebody else, it would almost prompt her to say, well, I guess maybe both of them or all three of them couldn't have been lying on his side. One of them, but here's what I often advise. You do not take your woman. Listen, I'm gonna say this to all women. We know therapy is a big popular thing right now. Don't you go to no damn woman therapist. The chances are exceedingly high that she's going to have a past of hurt from men of her own, some type of bias, some association with the feminism or independent woman or empowered woman movement that is going to cloud her words into your woman's ear. I do not advise any women to go into a situation where your therapist is a woman. There's too many flaws that can backfire in it. So listen, brother, is it over for your relationship?
Over. But I want to add on what you were just saying there. I would not recommend paying for therapy when at the end she's still going to end up doing exactly what the hell she want to do in the first place.
Well, I can't say that. I get your concept, but the reason we can't say that is because we don't know the exact number of the marriages that have been saved due to going to therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, brother. It's just tough. You know, we don't have, men are simple, man. We really like things to be pretty simple, you know what I mean? And the things that you're describing right now are not simple. You know what I'm saying?
For us.
Yeah, for us. Because society is on women's side. You see, they're trying to justify that woman taking her children's lives. And women are coming out in droves supporting postcard. And now there's another woman who has suffocated hers. So, you know, we definitely know what we're dealing with, but I'm going to say this to you in the future. It may be more difficult to you avoid this 47. Go out of your way to avoid dating women who were not raised with their father in their life. Go out of your way to avoid that, because it's going to be tough for her to have already established and experienced the level of respect that she's supposed to have for a man. If she didn't experience the respect that she's supposed to have for a man through her dad or something like that, then brother, when she gets to you and you were like, hey, babe, listen, I mean, I'm definitely not cool with you wearing what you're wearing out to the, see, this is what I was talking about. And you know why? She just heard something foreign enter her eardrums versus the woman who her daddy raised her. I wish the fuck you would. The woman who was raised with that, by the time she makes it to you and you To be honest, when she makes it to you, brother, you're not even gonna have that conversation. The conversation won't exist because she's not going to do it.
They've never experienced a loving union between man and woman.
Yes.
So how can they know how to treat a man if they've never seen their mother, grandmother, aunties, have a long lasting actual,
I agree.
union?
I agree. And here's the thing. So what state are you in, brother?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of those women. If you're race loyal, woo, Lord, in Memphis, Tennessee, man, you're gonna meet those ones we see on the internet. I'm not saying there aren't any good ones, but here's what I would advise you to do, brother. Listen to me, man. You seem like a good dude off top, man. What I would advise you to do, man, men like you are supposed to be a contribution to life. You're supposed to be a level up to someone who's blessed to benefit a relationship with you. And if you are that valuable to a relationship that you're willing to be a stepdad to 2 or 3 children that aren't yours, that's a valuable, that's a man, that's a different man. That's a different man. That's what, to be honest, it's a good-hearted man, right? Because we know that men prefer to not deal with women who have children. But when a man can take himself to a place to say, hell, I'm doing something, we'll call him a simp, but I also see that individual is, he swallowed a lot of pride to do something that he thinks is the right thing to do, right? So what I would advise to you, brother, classic car shows, man. Not muscle car shows, classic car shows. Go to places where real women who listen, you're black off top. And the only reason I'm saying that is because black men, most black men, especially if they're 40 or something, they understand what masculinity is, they understand what confidence is, and even if they don't possess the full throttle of it, they have reference points through their grandfather, through their dad, other people they grew up with to let them know, okay, I'm sitting in this chair wrong right now. My grandpa would have never sit like this. Let me get myself together. You have the reference point. Therefore, you should not be dealing with a woman who does not value the value that a man brings into a relationship. We come into this damn thing knowing that if this gets serious, the Lord our God Jehovah has called upon me to be willing to step in front of a bullet for this woman with the only life that I have. Listen, the Lord God Jehovah has said, if I'm going to be locked in, I'm prompted that if I'm going to lock in with her, I'm going to be willing to jeopardize my life for her children too. That is the highest level of value that we can witness on earth. They say it was Jesus Christ dying for people he didn't know. And that's what we're doing.
The crazy part about it, a man will always do that for a woman. She just has to give him a reason.
It's natural
She
instinct.
has to motivate him. She just has to give him what's his motivation.
It's natural instinct. We will put ourselves in high level danger to keep her from having to experience it. Shout out to the International Quiet Storm over here showing out. My brother, we'll fit in the building. Listen, here's what I would advise you to do, brother. Because listen, I don't know if you know the statistics on this, especially for black men. There is a smorgasbord of women waiting on you. You need to start putting yourself out there. You need to start dressing a certain way. And I don't even mean no Gucci and none of that shit. I'm talking about Kohl's. I'm talking about Kohl's, a shirt like this, a quarter zip, and get out intentionally to places because there are 3 million more women in America than there are men. You do not know a man who is in his right mind and doesn't have any addictions who cannot get married in 30 days, brother. We are in that high of a demand. You just have to position yourself around the caliber of women who can appreciate the type of man that you are. You see what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
You got any more questions, bro?
I'm good, my guy.
Hey, man, do your thing, man. And like I said, man, it gets better, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Listen.
So I guess he is some kind of relationship call-in coach and whatever else. What's going on, Queen Piss? I wouldn't be giving nobody no relationship advice like that. We gotta love each other and make the best out of what we have. If you want to be individualistic, she come from a different walk of life than you, but y'all make each other happy. That's all that really matters. The attempt, the continued attempt to try to. But shout out to the dude. He said he got on a quarter zip. I've been hearing about quarter zips.
Anybody. When we would hear you guys listening to Derek Jackson and Yada Awakening, I don't even know how to explain this. Hey, you heard what my bro said. Collared shirt, fitted slacks, and hard bottom shoes. Retire the Jordans at 40 years old, man. No one's taking you serious. I have a couple of pair back there. Matter of fact, I gave the other pair away day before yesterday. When I was a man, I behaved like a man. I spake as a man. I understood as a man. I'm sorry. When I was a child, I behaved as a child. I understood as a child. I spake like a child. But when I become a man, I put away childish thoughts. The Apostle Paul. And I will say that that's what African-American men are guilty of. We do stay in teenager-like mentality for too long because of all of the access that we have to women. We stay in that phase for far too long when we are actually supposed to grow up. But a lot of those things, alarms that are supposed to go off, shout out to my brother Dante. I always let women know how imperative it is that men, you know, I don't think I'll ever understand how did it get so normal for women to let strangers that they thought was fine at the club that night come inside of them? After all of this talking that we've been doing, you guys prefer to listen to Yada Awakening, Derek Jackson. Okay. Shout out to all of my people around here supporting the show, rocking out with us. My brother Derek over here kicking the door down with the 50 ball. I give props on being one of the first to cook this food. Okay. Okay. 8, 24, 26. I might have to. Oh, okay. Let's see something. We might have to go. Hold on. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's talking about Yada Awakening. I don't recall of any times where, well, I know he has, but I'm just saying one telltale sign of him for me was he would never square off with men, right? Not men who have reputations for getting in this ring on an intellectual level. And I don't know if him and Anton Daniels had a contract where Anton couldn't talk about certain things or something, but I was extremely disappointed in that debate. He was supposed to get hit with the questions that we all have. He was supposed to get hit with the, have you ever put your hands on a woman? If you didn't put your hands on her, can you explain to us the confrontation and how it took place? I like to catch people up and make sure that they stand on what they're telling us that they stand on. Yada Awakening has never really, been, I might have to, if this brother's saying he, squared off with Yada Awakening, I'm gonna have to go check that out. Hey, people, listen, we need to get these likes up, YouTube, because the show is actually kind of starting to thrive. I want to do something really quick. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. You know what? Hey, Instagram, if you guys want to rock with us, I need you to come over here to YouTube, rock out with us, because we're about to show some more clips. I appreciate you guys rocking out with us, but you're going to want to see this show, so come on over to YouTube. All right. I don't want to share no damn. We're going to do this like this. That's what we're going to do. For those of you who don't know who we are talking about, this is who we are talking about. I read this to you guys yesterday. We're going to get this, and I know. Let's go. Shout out to my brother Preem in the building with the $5 cash app. I appreciate the love, family. I appreciate the love, and I definitely appreciate everybody who's been supporting the show. It means the world to us that you guys keep this thing going. Okay, so we're going to do this. Not only are we going to do that, we're going to do this too. A lot of us knew that he was putting hands on these women. A lot of us knew it. I think we were more so shocked that you guys were acting like, oh, there's other content creators on this top. Give me a second. Give me a second, people. Please give me a second. There we go. So when dealing with a man, what should we look into? This is bullcrap. Let me do it like this. I'm sorry. Let's see. No, I know that. No. I know this ain't what I think. Hold on now. No, there's no way this is real. I'm gonna see. Let me see. Nah. Okay, we'll do it this route then. No, I'm gonna go back. I know. No, he didn't. Let me see something. Listen, here's all I know. I can't find Yada Awakening's profile on Instagram. I don't know. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Do this. There we go. Now, I'm about to show you guys who we're talking about. I wish he had have kept. Actually, I'm going to go to that because I can get it from him there. Okay, give me a second, people. I want to show you guys a plethora of clips. There we go. Get that. I'm looking for the one that a lot of people say kind of got him popular and things like that. Women are expensive, but no man wants to have this kind of. Don't send her a good one.
she's a consult. Hey, look at the head. Hold
I apologize, people. Here we go.
on. Never trust a man that doesn't take care of his children. Sufi is one that sees God in all things.
Damn it.
No woman should clean or have to give her. I don't care.
Okay, there we go.
And you see, why are you men trying to romanticize a struggle? You're
There we go.
to make a woman fall in love.
It's downloading right now, people.
Just to mistreat her, abandon her, and not properly provide.
Downloading right here, people.
These men say you can't replace that woman. She's the best thing that happened to you. But you allow your pride, your ego, and those dusty friends that have nothing going on.
Here we go. I don't even want you guys to hear it. We're going to go ahead and drop this up here. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, let's go. This wasn't part of the show, but I said, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that some people are saying that they don't know who the guy is, so we might as well go ahead and show people. This is some of his handiwork. This is how he gets down. Take this. Okay. Here I come, people. Here I come. Just always want to make sure you guys have a hot show and a sync with that. Here we go. Now, this is Yada Awakenings. What do we want to call it? Come on, come on. Give me a second. It's making me reload. 1, 2. Get pissed off. What the hell is this? There it goes. This is Yada Awakening.
Don't care what these men say, you can't replace that woman. She is the best thing that happened to you. But you allow your pride, your ego, and those dusty friends that have nothing going on to convince you that you can do better than her. Now you're searching for that woman, and every woman you see, now you're destroying every woman because none of them amount to the woman that you lost behind your pride and ego. How dumb can you be? A lot of you men never had fathers.
Apparently, this just happened to him.
Or if you had fathers, they didn't love the mother correctly. So you don't know what a woman really brings out of a man. All that peace that left when she left, all your growth and elevation that left when she left, you're a fool. You'll never, ever find another version of that woman. You might find a prettier one, a smarter one, but that woman's soul, that's divinely connected to God, she was your covering, she was your blessings, and you ruined it. Pick up your phone right now and call that woman. And if you can save that relationship, save it, because she's the best thing that ever happened to you. All praises.
Is what you're saying true or not? Because it appears to us you just lost yours.
It just sounds well. It just sounds very well. It's the beginning of the month. Y'all should be buying royalty spots. TMKC, 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 TMKC. Hey, y'all, she at home fixing her hair. Make sure hers did. Done. Did. Yada Awakening is telling you lames that woman makes you.
To make a woman fall in love and then get her pregnant just to mistreat her, abandon her, and not properly provide for your child is a true mental illness.
Allegedly, that's what just happened to him. Allegedly, while this woman, I think, was dealing with postpartum. Apparently, she's been dealing with everything that he's saying a woman shouldn't have to deal with. Right? Let's go. This
shout out to Cellulite. I think it's a slap in Kevin Samuels' face to say that this man got anything to do with Kevin Samuels. He's his own quarter zip player.
is Yada Awakening.
Why are you men trying to romanticize a struggle? Your mothers didn't even want him. Your mother left your father because he was nothing. Then you trying to force the same relationship on the woman that bore your children. How sick can you be? If this man can't provide for you, you don't need him. Struggling is for children, not grown men with families. All praises. No woman should be cooking and cleaning right after they give birth. I don't care what the weak men say. And when you see your woman doing this, I need you to understand what it is. It's a nesting stage. And the nesting stage comes before she gives birth and after she gives birth. And when she does this, this is what you do. Hey, baby, go ahead and relax.
What's that, some African type of thing he got on? If this she is, this is what you do. If she is, you just said she shouldn't be doing it. So it shouldn't be nothing you stage to have to perform for. Why you got to doing anything? Where's the maids?
She's doing too much, beautiful.
I only got 5 more minutes before this baby wakes up.
See, this is why nobody has sympathy for her. She played her role too. She played her role to a T. She's responsible for this too. This woman is not a victim by far. This woman is an abuser. She's abused the overwhelming majority of you guys. See that?
What's up, Mr. Prince?
Oh man, life is love, man. Tell me how you feeling.
Oh man, Dodgers lost, but I still got scotch. It's all good.
My man is a partial victory.
Absolutely. I told you I can't. I'm like Parker Lewis. I can't lose.
Come on, man. Listen, man. Do you know I really couldn't believe, like, when you called me yesterday? Don't you know I could?
Man.
Because listen, ZF, in order to execute something like this, you must have an ironclad system. There can be no situations where somebody can out you to this degree. Now, there's not. Listen, the man hasn't even responded, man.
And he's not good.
He can't. It's over.
Right.
She validated all of the things that we knew were lies. She was the validator to the women to keep the women from catching on like we caught on. Now that's gone.
Right.
What up, Prime? Yeah, they say he was putting hands and feet the whole time. But yeah, he's tiny in comparison. But we don't know if that's a Napoleon complex or what that is. We just know it's been talked about for quite some time. So nobody should be fascinated like, oh, this is a new thing. No. When it was prosperous, it was cool. Then it had its, it peaked. They need a new flip. So I understand, like, she's supposedly training people, being some kind of life coach and all other stuff. Let's see if y'all bite on that. I'm gonna bite you, man. I'm a dog. Yeah. Yada. Let's do this. We've heard enough about this individual. Let's see. So first we was listening to Grandmaster Troll talk about creative solutions. And now we're talking about stuff that's happening in these YouTube streets. If I had a wish, baby, I wish he never left you feeling like this. Girl, I can ease your pain. What if you just could get over him? Maybe some wine will into your mind. Girl, I'm gonna make it better. So let me see. Choice that it'll be alright. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, I don't have those effects anymore. I don't even have my soundboard. What's going on, creator?
What up with it, man?
Hey, when the pimp's in the crib, man, drop it like it's hot. I don't think it was no pimps in the crib. I think his whole whatever backfired on him. You're gonna have to change it up now.
Now, is that the second video, or is this your first? Are you talking about the Yada?
I'm talking about Yada right now. The first thing we was talking about was Grandmaster Troll talking about creative solutions. It's all been relation based.
So I think that's where so you know what? I'm headed in to get one of these cribs ready. But we don't talk enough about finance. And I'm just gonna say this while we here. I know you're a smart individual, and it's crazy that I wish we could talk about the things that we really, really need to talk about. So when we all come on here and we say, yeah, we wish we could talk about the things we really would want to talk about, Night. But hey, man, look, entertainment gonna win out at the end of the day. I always say I don't want no church at my club and while I'm partying. If I'm at the club, I don't need you coming in here trying to read me the Bible. So most people want to be at the club, so to speak. And, here we are. So just like with Yada, it's a low-hanging fruit. It's easy to talk about relationships, something that everybody's experiencing, something that everybody knows about, something that, everybody can relate to. So if you came out and you was talking about the Knights Templar, right? Say you go in depth about the Knights Templar, people start yawning. Even though it may be good information, you understand, but people gonna start yawning. Boy, we talk about a man beating up on his wife, and man, we gonna get clicks for days. We talk about black women and how wrong or how negative, how red zone, man, we gonna get clicks for days. You start talking about how to educate yourself, go buy a house, invest in your legacy, invest in your family. That's nerd talk. And it's just indicative of our people, man. It's just what it is. People want
they got black people that look at earn your leisure.
I mean, so all those things were at a point beneficial. Those are good trajectory shooters. But even when when square niggas look cool and then they go back to square niggas, you done tainted the water. So the real, we're not my real, we all real men, but relatable men. Let's say that, right? Relatable. The men that I talk to niggas like you every day. All right. I'm just being real. This is I'm really having conversation with, and the conversation we having really ain't about no bitches, bro. I'm just being real. That's not about, the niggas don't even want to hear that, to be quiet. And you know what I'm talking about. You OG enough to know what I'm talking about. We get around each other, bro. That's the last thing we're going to be talking about is how women are mistreating us or even treating us. Now, for young men, they need to have that conversation because they need to get their balls filled with some, they a little tender, and it's okay because them niggas in our day was tender too, walking around, running around in, Earth, Wind, and Fire gear, you know what I'm saying, and Rick James gear, and Michael Jackson, Jackson 5 gear. So there's a little, every man, they got that in them or whatnot. But the men knew the difference between a show and being a real man. You understand? He gonna stand on his morals, he's gonna stand on who he is, and he's not gonna waver for the most part. Meaning if he a drunk, he gonna be that drunk. He's not gonna waver. If he a aggressive individual, he gonna always be an aggressive individual. He was a bully when he was a kid, he's gonna be a bully when he grown. But I think that's it, is we can't be us fully. And so the men have been dialed down, have been docile to the point to where any behavior outside of the docile man is considered what they say now toxic, right? He's a narcissist and all these other internet words. That's crazy to me, bro. You can't be, you be men be men. Do you be however you gonna be? But the thing about men is we're gonna have to accept being us. So that might reject some people. It might reject some people, push some people back that you kind of really wanted in your life. Family, friends, children, educators, whoever, employees. Being you is the most valuable thing that you can do right now. Because being you is going to bring you the most valuable thing that you own. And that's peace of mind. When you being you got peace of mind. Whatever that being you is, that's on you. But you being free. You being peace of mind, being you. It's when
I think we got to learn how to adapt and fit in as well, because you probably gonna have to get some bread outside of just being you. So I think all the old things still work too. If you can't figure out what you're gonna do when it comes to school, when you get to a certain age, join the military. If you're not gonna join the military, learn a trade. Don't stay in the trade in one place. Learn it really well. Become the boss, and then have other people drive your truck and go do the work. You come and finalize it.
Who gonna take initiative? So you can go to the military, but now you gotta apply, right? You showed up, but now you have there's a level of application that you wasn't expecting, right? So now you have to show up early and you gotta leave late voluntarily. most attitudes is not that. They don't want that pressure, that waking up hurting, tired and hurting and hungry, you know, and then going to sleep hurting, tired and hungry, and repeating that for years at a time in spite of how you feel. That's what I meant by, you know, the men came. So there's a certain men have to be them in order to gather up those coins to be that type of guy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I just think that all these generations have had a decent amount of money, and it seems like, and I could be wrong, it went to a lot of pageantry and vanity. I remember when they grafted up NAFTA, and then all these jobs people used to walk out of high school and get right into, start leaving. But I remember when people had money, they got old Beamers now. They got all old rusted out boats they used to go fishing on. So they were spending that bread because they was making that bread.
That's a portion of people. That was a portion,
Yeah.
you know, of the community. And yeah, you're right. But look, guess what? That portion of community has insurances and securities in their life to where, okay, if the monkeys are smelling, you know, irregular, they can at least now go to the doctor without it having to be a Medicaid situation. Same with that man, you know, he got raw fingers. Well, you know, he got a pension and a good medical, you know, anthem government, right, to make sure that he's well taken care of. And that's what I'm talking about. Just properly, those people dumb-proof themselves. They didn't even realize the level of what, in a lot of cases, of what was going to benefit them later. They was just going to get a good job, and that was a result of white folk protocol, if you will. We just do this for everybody. You get what I'm saying? And because you're here, you get the benefits as well. Well, now things are a little changed. The securities are a little more stripped down. They're way more regulated, and a lot of it could be a result of niggas you don't want this really. You don't deserve it. You know, we feel like you don't deserve it and you don't want it. Because here I'm looking at the kids coming out of the result of what we gave you. You understand? That's the way I would look at it. I gave you great education, great opportunity. I'm giving you all this shit. And here's what you want to talk about, how we came over here and took you and did you wrong. You got every opportunity to win right now, but that's the low-hanging fruit. That's the easiest thing to discuss. I talked to I heard Willie Beeman say something, and he was like, boy, he really want to talk finance, right? He really want to talk getting money. And joning on somebody, getting on a girl's top, getting on a woman top, or a guy that ain't on his shit top is like shark food. It's easy. You don't want the easy route. Some of us don't want to take the easy route, and we know what must be done for our community, but it's challenging. It really is.
But he got his own channel. He could take 20 minutes and upload that.
Well, and again, it's okay. So it's like you. All right. So I've seen your flow, right? You got this certain flow. And if you go from this flow to you hyper Chief Keef now, it's irregular to a degree. Some of us, you know, some people just, I want my eggs. I want my steak. I want my chicken. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want nothing. I want to mix. When I'm ready for night, okay, I know exactly what I'm getting over there at that restaurant, at that channel. I know how my emotions and how I'm gonna receive things, right? And then if I go to other channels, say I go to Ham, I know exactly what I'm getting. Even if I pull up on stage, I know exactly what's expected, right? Same with Truth Teller, Chaotic, he ain't been up in a minute. Mont, right? I don't know if you know everybody. Hey, Mont got a show now.
Yeah.
But for the most part, some of these like those shows and your show, pretty tame. You know, I think a couple nights it'll get wild. I think one of the guys was on there, but you regulate. Like, hold up, bro. Don't, you know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck your money. Don't come on here disrespecting my people. You know what I'm saying? And he still didn't leave. He understood, okay, you know what? If I want to be here, you know, all of us are relatively smart people, Knight. All of us are relatively smart people, seriously. So if we don't distribute the true information of what we went to school for, what we learned, how we raising our families, right? These successes, and share those successes, right, with other people. Number one, we all got to know that, you know, somebody's going through the same thing that you're going through. So we can have these certain discussions that would allow people to open up more, not just open up and, you know, tell me how you feel about bad women. That's cool. But tell me how you feel about the, you know, it's gravy 9 o'clock here in a minute. Stock market about to open up. Some of that shit I'm dumb to it, but I know if the right person talks about it or explains it, now I can understand it. I think relatively it's like how we are in our real life. People hear you talk and then they resonate with that vibration just of your voice. And then what you're saying, you know, even though it may, you know, however you deliver it is goodness. It's just goodness. So when you come in, it's going to be goodness. A lot of these, I think we fell into last year. And since I've been on this internet, we fell into this toxic realm where it was easy to get people. And now we're going into this lane where, okay, now we got to maintain these same people. Because if you're not that same excited ratchetness, well, I didn't come here to be taught about God, right? I come here to be told about whatever football. You know what I'm saying? I came here for the toxicity and the you know what I mean? I came here for that. Now don't try to go Jesus on me. Though, you know, if that's the route you want to go, you go the route you want to go. But I think now we as the internet is kind of, especially Black internet, is finding its way. Because you can only be you. You know, the best you can be. So anything that's above you, that's fluff, is going to fall off automatically. Because it's going to be challenging for you to even invest your time in the fluff.
I think they like the fluff, though.
They love the fluff. We love fluff, bro. We love the fluff. But we come on here and talk about like we don't love the fluff. And it's okay to like some of the fluff. But what fluff do you like? And how is that going to progress?
Yeah, they act the same way about these hoes. They love the hoes, too.
I used to. You know what I'm saying? I used to love them. And I just know that all, you know, women and men is hoes. That's just what it is. I think far too long, niggas been getting away with, you know, we was calling the hoes, and all the niggas that was entertainers calling the hoes was married men. You know what I mean? Talking about bitches and hoes, and you niggas got wives.
Yeah.
We not even married yet, girlfriend up. We just youngsters. We ain't married, but you niggas is whole married grown ass men. It was the same like grown men messing with the young girls, right? By deliberacy, not the young girls going to mess with them, but you going to mess with the young girls by deliberacy. It's the same, man. We've had a culture that was been manipulated on fluff, and so as we got older, we found out that fluff is not valuable, bruh. It's not serving you. It's not going to do anything. So since it didn't serve you, it's not going to do anything. Now we look at, okay, entertainment to pacify, if you will. Right? That's why we don't want to hear nothing that going, you know, certain people don't want to. I don't want to get out of school and learn about school. I was telling my granddaughter that, like, hey, you know, a lot of your education, you know, is going to come from, you know, not just me and your school, because she's, you know, kind of bored with school. But I'm saying you got to, if it's that boring, you should ace it. That's what
a Queen Piss. Can a mod handle Queen Piss? Keep my dick out your mouth. And can y'all read the chat? I don't want to have to say, could y'all, you know, let people rest in their pronouns for 5 minutes so they can get their thoughts together. Yeah, get on top of that. I think he in the wrong place. This is not a pride parade. Whatever you are.
Oh wow!
Thank you, A-Dub.
That is crazy. Yeah, he said it's not a pride parade.
Hell no. Nobody dancing around in their damn drawers. Weird ass motherfucker.
Rainbows around this motherfucker, bro.
No, it's a very lack of color.
Yo, 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 yo. Shout out to everybody on a motherfucking Thursday. Make sure you hit the like button if you did not. Hit the share button. Sharing is caring, and I appreciate you in advance. I appreciate you. Much appreciation.
This is just last night, y'all. This is just last night. It is Friday today. This is just last night. I just wanted to hear what the content creators had to say to each other, because people have been doing a bunch of stage, going back and forth to be over in a week, or maybe it's never over. I don't know. It's just, you know.
Hey, he said a Thursday though.
Yeah. He got named or something.
The day of the turds.
Yeah.
Oh boy, them niggas lingo be crazy. But let's check that out. Let's see what they talking about.
Yeah. I think he's talking about betrayal in the space.
What does that look like?
Talking about it looks like we need to hear about who the bras in the space is banging. Then we got to hear the dude that is banging the bra got an old case that ain't good. The other dude got a DV case, but he keep getting. Then you got some dudes that be on there doing streams from the toilet, and they get it brought out to Airbnb and get to turn out a air pumped up jacuzzi, a water brown. It be all kind of soap opera bad girls, love and hip hop nonsense going on all the time in these YouTube streets.
Well, it sounded like Bad Boys at this point.
Maybe.
Because
let me see who we got in the building before we get into it. Let me see who we got. Oh shit, we got my Brody.
We gonna jump forward some.
And I woke up in a virtual love triangle. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Drip over there running his motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? And show the brownie in the building. Show the brownie. Brownie. I know you just came in. You might not have heard, but I just want to make sure it's being said that I'm not in no virtual YouTube love triangle. I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Drip over there trying to make it look like me, him, and LA is in some sort of virtual love triangle. He said whenever she leave you, she come to the Drip. What do you mean whenever she leave me, she come to the Drip? You know what I'm saying? This nigga said Wi-Fi wifey. Computer love. Computer love. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with these niggas, man? Y'all see this YouTube shit different than I look at this shit, bro. And it's clear. We not the same, bro. The nigga said all his women leave and come to him. Like, bro, who you talking about? Like Chanel and all these other rogues. See, and these people used to be on your channel before. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, when she leave you, she gonna come to the Drip. I got an old lady, bro. Like, what is you on, bro? I'm not in a virtual love triangle with these people, bro. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I'm not, bro. And it's funny, like, I really ain't want to even, like, look bad. Because you're making it look like it's something that is not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all care way more about optics than reality. A lot of y'all care more about optics than reality. Live in reality, man. You know what I'm saying? So to the kid, he said, oh, he hated. He must be hated. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no hate or nothing for the nigga. I don't got it. I just don't. So now the man is saying that well, when she leave you, she come to the Drip. You know what's crazy, bro? I literally could see y'all conversations, bro. You know what I'm saying? You talking about who pillow talking. At first you said these raggedy bitches on YouTube. And I'm like, wait a minute. This lady is a raggedy bitch on YouTube, but in all of these messages is all kinds of bae and boo. You know what I'm saying? I don't get them. I don't got them messages. Like, there's nobody on YouTube could provide any messages of me with the bays and the boo. You know what I'm saying? I take my girl to the bays and the boo. You know what I'm saying? I want to dox her nickname.
If you ain't asking me about some music or some graphics, all them nicknames, that's for suckers. So don't be calling me teddy bears and all that. Yeah. I'm cool. I pass. Let's keep it civilized. Let's play above board.
Even got her own pet name and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Come on, bro. What's going on, bro? Why are you making it seem like, oh, when she leave you, she come to the Drip? They mad at the Drip, bro. I'm never mad about you, bro. Look, man. me and the young lady in question, you know what I'm saying, the LA project, right? We got a whole different kind of arrangement to where she, you know what I'm saying, cover her part of the arrangement and I cover my part of the arrangement. If she not covering her part of the arrangement, I'm gonna withdraw my part of the arrangement. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it out there. You put it out there, but this like the StreamYard and certain other shit is part of the arrangement. And she helped me in return on organizing certain things and doing certain other things. I don't want to have to do too much and say too much shit because it's not none of y'all business. And I know a lot of y'all just want to know people business for some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Or just
I don't care about it. I don't be getting the virtual arguments that be going on. It confuses me. But then again, that's me. Again, if you sharing StreamYard with somebody, shout out to that. I don't be getting what none of this be about. It just be so much passion behind it.
to be nosy, and I'm not doing that today. And don't get it fucked up and try to twist what arrangement means. Because me and Giz got arrangement. Me and LA got arrangement. Me and different people that I work with, we got arrangements. You know what I'm saying? Where people is being compensated on different levels. You know what I'm saying? Monetary compensation, service as compensation. We got arrangements. So just in case anybody wanted to know what arrangement means, so nobody don't try to turn it into no salacious thing. Like I like the funny shit and all of that shit, but I don't like it when it's false and it's salacious and it's a reach and a stretch. Because it's too much. It's just like if we're reviewing something and y'all say it's a skit. No, I feel like I want to review it less because I see it. So I rather, you know what I'm saying? Just so nobody don't make no like salacious shit. I shows how to living humbly in the motherfucking building and shows how the sole provider in the house. You know what I'm saying? And we got May in them. I almost said my girl May. They might have said that me and May is in the truck. No, it's a square. You know what I'm saying? But she's with May in the house. She said, LA Project has a magnetic energy. She is likable and intelligent and classy. Hey, look, man, and I don't knock it. This is what I'm saying. I'm never, like I get it. Why I think when we on the panels, if I notice, I don't even want to be saying too much. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me just say this. Sometimes if we on panels and a dude hit the panel and I notice like he feeling somebody, I'll drag their box near the day box. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not on here for that. I'm not on here to cock block, you know what I'm saying, and regulate who people fucking with on that level. I'm not here for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for none of that shit. That's what y'all niggas is here for. But I don't know if y'all got it twisted and assume that we on the same shit. We not. The nigga talking about he know where I live in. Like push. See, you would, bro. I would put you in the fucking earth, bro. What is you talking about, bro? You don't even know what LA don't even know where the fuck I live. Just saying shit, bro. Like niggas is weird. What do you know about me, bro? Like, as a matter of fact, bro, looking at the messages, you was doing way more pillow talking than the young lady was doing pillow talking. She expressed to you that I'm mad at her about some shit. Like, sure, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing her part of the agreement. You know what I mean? So I told her, I asked her if you won't let her use your StreamYard. You know how much people I got on my StreamYard? Sometimes on the weekend, I got to swap somebody out for somebody else. Because a different person might hold it down on the weekend with this. I'm mad that I got to even be saying too much shit, bro. This is one of the reasons why I be letting a lot of y'all niggas live, bro. You know how much shit I know that I ain't even supposed to know in this nigga talking about pillow talking? I'm not even supposed to know about which reality is divorcing. I don't even know about none of that. I don't even need to know about certain shit. I don't even need to know about who, you know what I'm saying, whose man is beating them up, who got domestic DV shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to know about shit that I know about. All I stick it to is niggas trying to tell people about not coming to my channel. That's what I stick it to. Because that's the only shit that concerns me.
Who's doing that? What's going on, Rapid? My soundboard is acting wonky. That's interesting. I gotta pay for this bullshit again because it's their time of the month. Yeah, I need y'all to support the channel, man. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo, or hit the Super Chat. Please.
The rest of the shit does not concern me. But there's a lot of shit. So the brownie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be wanting to go there, bro. I don't even want to. Let me just say that I do not think that brownie looks like a duck. I do not think that. You know what I'm saying? So whoever tell that to other people, bro. Sometimes my hands be tied because I just be trying to keep it a certain way. Y'all niggas is funny to me, bro. Y'all niggas is really funny to me, bro. It should be crazy, man. Y'all niggas pillow talk to this chick about that chick, and then that chick to that chick, and then this one to that one. This shit is crazy to me. There's a bunch of virtual pillows. I don't got a virtual pillow. I'm telling you, bro. I don't go around telling people who to fuck with and who not to fuck with and none of that shit, bro. The nigga say, oh, when she leave, she come to the drip. When I heard that shit, I cracked up. I cracked up laughing, bro. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to stop you from maneuvering, bro. You maneuver how you need to maneuver, bro. Ain't nobody trying to do none of that shit, bro. Come on, man. I shows her the Juju in the building. Shows her the big mama Jew in the house. And shows her the American trade.
Speaking of shouting out the shout outs, let's give a shout out to Rapid One. I gotta pay up my StreamYard bill, so there's no sound effects, but thank you to Rapid One Fitness for the €5 or pounds. I always forget. And he says, oh boy. I be at everybody channel. I was at Drip channel early when he was talking. I be at Ham channel, but I don't be at everybody channel. That's not true. A lot of y'all, I just don't even look at y'all channels. I don't know what John Gall talking about. I don't know what Stanley talking about. I'm not. I kind of, let me be specific on the people who I go fly by and spend a couple seconds and listen to. I listen to Raw. I listen a little bit of Cell. I go over there with Arnold, holler at the homie. I look at Witch Doctor. I check out Nino when he on. I look at Ali. I look at Fatty. Let me see. I don't be seeing Hink on. It's about who's live. I don't be seeing Flo on, but I know Flo's still doing shows. That's pretty much it. I slowed down watching a lot of people, but when I go and look for stuff, I go see if I can see an old clip like we're going to see tonight with Dr. Francis and Tony Brown. I used to watch Tony Brown Journal. But let's get back to the space conversation. And yeah, y'all support the channel. $KNIGHTISH1 or PayPal.me/IDLNO or at KNIGHTISH1. That is the Venmo.
Is in the building. There's a lot of shit, man. There's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, be going on. Well, the nigga had the audacity. The nigga said, what else he said? I think that was about it. Like, I didn't even want to go in too deep to it. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me be, bro. Stop. Like, y'all be just trying to stop what I'm doing. I'm not trying to stop what nobody doing. Why I think I don't be fucking with people I'm going around trying to be fake cool. Oh, I never talked about him. I just talked about how dope he is. Like, bro, y'all niggas got to stop, bro. Like, in real life, I don't deal with fake people, bro. Fake compliments in front of everybody. And behind the scenes, bro, I don't do that shit, bro. And it's like this space want to force you to be fake with people. So you look like you a good guy. Like, nigga, fuck a good guy, bro. Fuck these niggas, bro. Like, I don't do that shit. I don't do that fake cordial. I don't do that shit, man. Like, I despise that shit, bro. That fake and yeah, my bro, I don't like that shit, bro. I really don't, bro. This is why I like keeping it thin. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like keeping it thin and close to the chest. Close. I don't like too much shit, bro. All that fake courtyard politics. I'm not with that shit, man. You know, that should get exhausting. I don't know how y'all don't be exhausted by doing that shit. Niggas drag each other. And then and while I was trying to compliment each other and just a lot of fake shit, bro. This shit is like so fucking disgusting. It make you want to throw up in your mouth, bro. It's just disgusting, man. You know, I just can't do it. Then you got JP over there trying to talk about my unborn seed, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? When people be trying to diss his scruff, and people be trying to diss his kids, and I be like, nah, don't diss his kids. I'm like, man, a lot of these niggas is just hoes, bro. I don't even want to respond to that goofy shit. What's going on? Drip is usually out of drama. That's what's up, man. I don't know. You see, all like that, I could have be like, what do you mean he be out of drama? And I could have proceed to, like, it's not, bro. Sometimes it's just not fucking necessary, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, come on, man. This shit is crazy, man. And then I seen the Popo TV video. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm seeing people in the comment section talking about DJ is gonna be doxxed and shit. Like, bro, y'all niggas is lame, bro. I talk people out of doxing themselves. I'm not going around trying to dox people. Y'all niggas is strange, bro. Y'all just weird, man. Like, y'all niggas, man.
It's a thing that's done. And then it's about, you know, what level of fake outrage do people have for you? And can they get a consortium of other people that go, yeah, Nidish is a fuck nigga too. And then they try to come at you all at once. But see, me, I really don't give a fuck. And sometimes they'll say something, I go, okay, I see how you could say that. So then that makes you a cuck and all this other stuff. No, you could feel like that. I don't think because at some point you find out somebody's doing something that's a violation, and you to me, it's about do the good outweigh the bad. We all human, we all flawed, we all gonna do dumb shit. How much do you really mess with the other human being? If all it takes is a moment of weakness or a couple moments of weakness to end everything, y'all didn't have shit. To be honest. But if you marry a stone cold freak, you know it's a stone cold freak. That pussy don't belong to you. It's just your turn. And I be on panels listening to stone cold freaks talking to me about relationships. You ain't looking for no motherfucking relationship. You looking for a sucker. And you should say that from the get-go so you can skip through all them fake ass relationships you in. We had a really close bond. Okay.
Y'all niggas is insane to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bridget has told me that she has flagged and reported pages. You better be careful, DJ. Who's that?
Good morning, M. Mills. Bridget M7 has told me that she has flagged and reported pages. You better be careful, DJ. Bridget Midget? Is that who we talking about? You had to be doing something. I don't see Bridget just flagging people's pages for no reason.
Who's flagging and reporting pages? Yeah, doxing is lame. Doxing is lame. I don't know. That's what they were saying in the comment section of the Popo TV shit. I'm like, look, man, dox away. What you gonna do? Pull up to where I'm at? Y'all didn't even know where I'm at right now. Y'all gonna pull up to the address that you think I'm at? Just wear a bulletproof vest. Just wear a bulletproof vest. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, what are you gonna do after that? After that, what you gonna do? You're not gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But that's not Drip. I don't think he was in there saying he about to dox me. I don't think that was some fake account. But he did allude to he know about me and he know, like, bro. If I think about all the shit that LA know about me, it's like it's not really anything. Respectfully, shouts out to her. But what could she tell you about me, bro? Like, what the fuck? You don't know about my personal daily activities, none of that shit, bro. Like, what do you know? Stop trying to bluff, bro. Like, I actually know shit about you, bro. But I ain't even on it like that. I'm just like, stop telling people to not come to my shit, bro. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to do my thing. Y'all niggas stop hating on the sideline. Just don't fuck with me if you don't fuck with me. But you don't got to do all of the extra shit. I just be doing too much, man. Niggas started shit off with raggedy bitches on YouTube. Nigga, you was trying to get with the raggedy bitch. You know what I'm saying? lady, respectfully. Shouts out to LA. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to get with the lady, respectfully. Now she a raggedy bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. And when she mad at you, she gonna come back to the drip. And nigga, drip away, nigga. The fuck, keep on dripping. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. You know, I don't give a fuck about what y'all niggas do. But why do y'all niggas be trying to interfere with my affairs? Interfere with what I got going on? Like I'm on some other shit, bro. I'm not on it like that. My shit shouldn't clash with y'all shit. All y'all who be trying to make it look like y'all got all the hoes or some shit. Oh, all your women, it's not my fault that all your women left you and come to the drip. What do you mean all my women left me and come to the drip?
I ain't never had no women. I never try to make it seem like I had no women. I don't act like I'm a pimp or a player or got no game and none of that stuff. I'm just straightforward. And when whatever woman left here, it wasn't no hard feelings. And they all had been there at some point. Just Jay, Chocolate, Sexy Red, Jalen, Bomb, Black Beauty, a bunch of them. B Love, a bunch of them. Let these women live. I don't got nothing bad to say about none of them. Not even Creative Solutions. I ain't got nothing bad to say about them people. The shit that people be on there trying to make it seem like, oh, wait, somebody fucking somebody. Yeah, we supposed to be fruitful and multiply. Oh, she fucked more than one person in the space. Okay. I mean, you niggas is going, okay. Well, I'm confused. What am I supposed to be at arms about? One, I don't give a damn what somebody else is doing with their pussy if they're not giving it to me. I don't give a damn what nobody else is doing with their money if they're not giving it to me.
What does that even mean? They was on your channel before they was on my channel. Like, what are you even talking about? And plus, I never had to tell them to not fuck with your channel. That's your MO. That's not my shit, bro. Like, I'm looking at this shit. Let me look at it. I don't even want to pull certain shit up.
Let's see. We don't want to miss nobody when they come in the building because they be quawing about that. So what's going on, CJ Brooks? What's going on, Red Scorpion? Got me doing things I never do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, brother Ronnie, I missed your question earlier. I ain't got my eye on nobody, man. I believe everybody on this motherfucker got some kind of psychological issue. They ain't relaxed and comfortable with who they are. So no, they all belong to you. What's going on, Rogue? See, all these women belong to all you players and pimps. Let an L7 like me just, let me see, incel out.
Because y'all might pay attention to other shit that ain't even got to do. And I don't want to get in people personal shit too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of shit I shouldn't even be knowing. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be knowing about people who, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be knowing about people, man, beating them up. That's why they couldn't make it to a couple of shows. I shouldn't know about none of that shit. That's confidential between you and people you confide in. But when you pillow talking, trying to impress a woman, you know what I'm saying? You want to say all types of shit. You want to talk bad about all the women them that fucks with you to impress this lady. You don't got to do that. That is some heinous shit, man. You don't got to do that shit, man. This is nuts to me, man. Let me look at some of it, though. I want to pull it up. You know what I'm saying? I want to pull it up because I'm still trying to keep it a certain way.
Again, we got 42 people in the building. If you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, let's rush and get to them 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel. You can share it. You can share it. You can hype it. It's a lot of things you can do that would be helpful to the layer. We got royalty. We got members and royalty. I need y'all to be very precise and clear about the things that you want so we make them a part of our community page and we be consistent with that thing so people understand what are the benefits of being royalty, being a member, etc., etc., etc. Other than that, it's Friday. Give me money so I can have a great weekend. Come on, people.
Because you know what? I value when people send me shit. And I don't want nobody looking out and feel uncomfortable. Oh, he might show what I sent. Nah, I'm not doing that shit, man. I'm not going to let these niggas force me to do that shit either. Let me see what it says. And it reads. Let me see what it reads. Where it start? Oh, whoa. DJ actually brought him up is crazy. Shake my head. Janky ass nigga DJ. Shaking my head. Janky ass nigga DJ weak for that. Oh, I never talk about DJ. I just say how dope his graphics are. A lot of people in YouTube be wondering why I don't fuck with a lot of people. And they be trying to make it look like I'm trying to be antisocial. They be trying to make it look like I like a problem. I don't like kicking it and being buddy-buddy. But I know why I don't be buddy-buddy, man. Because I be knowing the real that be going on behind the scene with people. As a matter of fact, y'all see people fell out and there was real shit going on behind the scene. But there was buddy-buddy with each other in front of the scene. But behind the scene is another thing. I can't rock with niggas like that, bro. There's niggas that I'm actually cool with this nigga K behind the scene. As a matter of fact, I ain't trying to put you on blast, K, but you just hit me up a couple days ago with my real phone number to see if everything was Gucci. Because you're my people. These other people, I'm not buddy up with, bro. I'm really not. Because they don't fuck with each other. It's all optical illusions, man. It's a lot of optical illusions, man. So why do I got to be a part of the optical illusion? I don't want to do that shit. Oh, I never said anything bad about him. I just talk about how his graphics is dope. Then why you saying, whoa, why you saying something, calling me some janky ass weak nigga? Like, bro. Shout out to the Southern Charm in the building. What's up, Southern Charm? I'm like, yo, man. What's going on, man? Let me see what else he said. And she replies. And so, you know what I'm saying? She replied, I haven't talked to DJ. I don't know what he knows, right? But he keeping it up, but I guess. So he's talking about he got Rice over there, right? She's like, whoa, DJ actually brought him up is crazy. The thing about the Rice shit, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. LA was mad at the Rice shit because she been told me at first and I didn't ban him. I was like, I don't want to ban him. I got to see something because I'm not trying to be out here. Respectfully, I don't want to be out here on some captain save. I'm trying to keep it respectful. I'm not here on some captain save a lady. You know what I'm saying? Let me say captain save a lady. It got to be warranted. So I'm like, I mean, he is kind of a little creepy. He's doing the most, but I got to see something.
The best I can be, what's going on? Actually, nope. Let me see. Actually, nope. For real? What's going on? Mega Band. He sounds like ICE can deport him. Interesting. What's going on, Soul Provider? And what's going on, Sin 7 Sin? Again, you can support the show by Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. Let's make sure tonight has a nice weekend. $2, $5. We just have a $50 goal. I think we have 10 of it so far, so we need 40 more bucks.
I'm crazy before I actually ban him. But then after stuff was being said about my Discord is not being a safe space. So I had to address that shit because what the fuck is going on? So I was like, look, man, the Discord ain't none of that crazy shit going on in the Discord, whatever. That's the same stream that Buddy hit the panel and then it was revealed that he got issues. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, Seymour? Yeah, I'm not finna defend my Discords and all that other stuff. And that's why I say my Discord can be ran by it could be ran by No Chaser. It could be ran by A-Dub. I just need to get it popping so when I come through and want to do movie reviews, listen to music, brainstorm about beats and songs, and transfer, whatever AI generators and blah 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 blah. I finna enter into something called Skool, SKOOL, and become a part. See, I think you got to become a part of these different like communities where people are talking about the same stuff you talking about and doing the same things you're doing, and trading ideas to make their stuff better. All these things y'all be seeing where I get into people be effing with me for forever before I say something back. 90s and you woke, 90s and you king, 90s you saying it, 90s you look sad. Yeah.
It's crazy. Is this him just messaging me? Oh no, that's not him. He just messaged me 2 days ago. I don't even want to get into that or give him no sort of fucking energy. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, you know, she probably was feeling a way about how I'm handling the situation. So I guess she's not trying to be where he, I don't even understand what it was, because there was not a lot of communication around that time. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't fulfilling her end of our agreement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well then I can't fulfill my end of the agreement. You know what I'm saying? Just like with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with Giz if he can't fulfill his end. But I can't fulfill my end. We still cool. We still partners. But as far as our arrangement, we got to amend the arrangement. You know what I'm saying? Because we on a mission. You know what I'm saying? We all on our shit. Everybody trying to do their thing on you know what I'm saying? And grow their channel and do whatever they're doing on YouTube. I'm not trying to just do too much and say too much. So no, every time Rice was over here, this man is messaging her. I'm like, damn, this man had my shit under surveillance, man. And the crazy thing is, bro, these niggas try to create an issue when I didn't ban Rice. And then niggas try to create an issue after I banned Rice. And at that time, I already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? You create an issue when I didn't ban the nigga at first. After he keep doing too much and he keeps saying that he's not going to stop stalking and he leaning into stalking. You know what I'm saying? I had to ban him. Y'all don't even know later on, after we did all of that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Recently, up to like last week, the nigga messaged the lady talking about if she do this topic, he's going to stop stalking her. Now the nigga's negotiating what was going to make him stop. Talking about a YouTube topic. This is what I'm saying. This nigga's nuts. This nigga's insane. Nigga try to make this shit. Niggas try to make the issue. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I don't give a fuck if I do or if I don't, because I'm not doing nothing to please these niggas. I'm just trying to make my environment comfortable for all the people that I'm fucking with.
Yeah, once I heard the man Royce do a little bit of explaining, I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Some folks, man, yeah, you just got to be cool. They be doing too much. I don't want to co-sign no fuckery. And all this shit can go left. Discords, everything else, especially if you allow too much goofiness to go on.
I'm not doing it for these niggas or cool pints with the women. That's y'all niggas. This is what y'all niggas is on. I'm good where I'm at in my situation. I don't even want to tell. Look, man, I'm good where I'm at with my situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't even be understanding, bro. We not on the same type of shit. I'm not gonna say I'm on a higher shit. I'm on a different shit. I'm in some whole other shit. And y'all on some whole other shit. But stay on your shit, man. And by the way, we got 25 likes. Let's get the likes up. We need at least damn near 30, 40 likes, man. We need like 30, 40 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Simp God song. You know what I'm saying? So we could get the likes up. But we gotta get this shit together, man.
Late you're wondering if these were some degenerate bandits sitting up here, then you are correct.
And by the way, shout out to Sim God. Shout out to Sim God again. Happy birthday. Shout out to beautiful G in the building. We got April motherfucking Carter in the house. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to April, man. But yeah, man. So let's go back to this shit, right? Shake my head, Lauren. He blinded, but good night. No, don't. Oh no, shake my head, Lauren. Don't be blinded, but good night. Baby, I'm not. I'm putting it together right now. This is news to me too. Okay. Please trust me on this. Let me put things together. I got you. All right. Let me see what else is good. I got to see how this started. According to DJ, he just pulled up, but I haven't told him what has happened recently. He might know, he might not. So this is because he's telling her, I keep being blinded or some shit like that, right? And she's saying, I got to see how it started. According to DJ, he pulled up. They're having a whole conversation about me having rice up here and why she's still coming around when I'm having rice on the channel. Like there's a whole discussion. You know what I'm saying? This should have come with a PowerPoint. They should have do a whole PowerPoint discussion. You know what I'm saying? So he said, shake my head, Lauren. Don't be blinded but good night. Okay, I already read that part, right? Don't be blinded but good night. I really don't want to be. Let me see.
Yeah, I want to jump forward a whole lot of bit. I don't have none of that stuff. And I probably delete it because I don't want to read it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and leave this. Go ahead and leave that. And go right here. It's the beginning of the month, y'all. Buy your royalty spot. Here we go. Black man, white woman. Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, the relationship between black men and white women. 1973.
Of the Medical College at Harvard University and author of the well-known book, Why Blacks Kill Blacks. To begin with you, Sister Welsing, why do you believe, basically, black men are becoming...
And shout out to the host of this show, Tony Brown. I told you I used to watch Tony Brown in the wee hours of the night, Tony Brown's Journal. But let's continue.
So significantly attracted to white women, or is it vice versa?
I'd like to turn it around. I think, first of all, that white women are seeking black men first. Black men some are attracted to white women. And I don't think that we can understand this phenomena unless we understand really what is the larger dynamic that is occurring not only in this society, but in the world at large. And the way that I look at that phenomena is that, number one, we are living within the context of a system of white supremacy, which is my definition of racism. Racism is a worldwide system of white supremacy, domination, and control. And all of the behavior that we see all over the world, whether it's the behavior of the black woman, the white woman, the black man, or the white man, is occurring within the dynamics of this system. And we can understand what is happening as far as the white woman, black man relationship and why that is on the increase. I think if we understand the need for the system to remain intact.
But Frances, you don't think that the black man has a special attraction toward the white woman?
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well, he has been programmed historically to feel that, first of all, this is the woman who is the woman in the world. And this is a thing that has been denied him, in terms of, let's say, male-female relations or sexual partners. The black man, at least in this area of the world, has been told historically, you cannot touch this woman. And so at that level of social dynamic programming, yes, the black man has always felt, well, this is the one thing that I have been denied in this society. And so many black men, I think, at one level, they are moving towards white women as white women move. White women are the major aggressors in this situation. But the black man is playing his role because he says, well, this is the thing that I've been denied. This is the thing that is going to be the great equalizer.
I think, though, that the need has sort of been exaggerated, because if we look at those statistics you just mentioned, actually in the past decade, even with the increase, there's only about 43,000 black man, white woman marriages. That's a very, very tiny percentage. That means about 2% of black men are married to white women. Mm-hmm. Now, if we had accepted the propaganda, that is the white propaganda, that all black men desire a white woman and they want to marry your daughter, you would expect the incidence of the marriages to really be increasing at a much greater rate.
I was going to ask, does it mean that that the fact that if we accept the fact that black men do feel that white women are preferable to black women, are we saying that their behavior in the context of standard behavior is normal or abnormal?
Well, I don't like to use those terms. I would prefer to understand the phenomena. For example, if we start labeling behavior, like, for example, homosexuals don't like to be called pathological, for one thing. And I think that it is more useful if we say, well, let us try to understand the phenomena of homosexuality, as opposed to saying, well, now that's sick, and then people get turned off and they don't spend time trying to understand the dynamic. In the same way, I don't want to look at
I don't have no bells and whistles today. Next show, I guarantee we'll pay for the damn, what's her name, so we can get the bells and whistles back. Shout out to Lord 80S with the $10 ball, which has us much closer to our goal. We are at $20 now. We're at $20 now. Thank you to Lord 80S for the super chat. Let me see. It is the beginning of the month, and it's best time to buy your royalty spot, so you benefit from the whole month. You don't want to buy it on the 10th.
the phenomena of, cross-color sexual mating or marriage or whatever. And in terms of pathology, I would rather say, well, let's try to understand what actually is going on.
But you call the white woman the aggressor.
I say that she is aggressive because we live in the context of a white supremacy society in which white people are the dominant group. They are the people who control the power. We are the oppressed people. We are the people who are victims of that system. Just like, in terms of history, it was just a short 2 months ago in terms of the whole historical span that black men were being lynched for looking at a picture of a white woman. Do you see? And now we are told, well, now everything is opened up. Well, I want to understand, well, why is it that everything is opened up? I think everything is opened up since black men started talking about black power. You see, when black men start talking about black power, then that says, well, all right, maybe there will be a challenge to the system of white supremacy domination, not only in this area of the world, but all over the world. So the white supremacy system says, all right, well, now what do we do to get these people back in control? And what do we do to get them back in check? That is the black man. Well, we'll lay our ace trump card on them, which is a white woman.
In other words,
you see, which brings the black man then back within the context that the white supremacy system is going to work for you. See, we've denied you this, now you have it. But on close examination, in spite of all of the black-white marriages, the black-white sex that has occurred throughout history, in the last 500 years, there has been no serious tampering with the maintenance of white supremacy, certainly not through the bedroom activity. Do you see what I'm saying? But in other words, it throws people off balance.
So
in other words,
the white woman is still, I think, in a position of psychological dominance.
Right.
And so far as she is, that's a form of white supremacy, and that the black men are frequently responding to her dominant position. the fact that she is considered a superior status object in society. But getting back to this point,
Well, let me ask a question before
Yeah,
you
go
move to
ahead.
that. Then, if we accept that, are we saying that the black men who marry white women are asking for dominance from a female?
No, the black men who are married by white women.
But
No,
the trend you continually.
No, I think that they're looking for status.
the black men are looking
The
for
black
status.
men are looking for status whether they are aware of it or not. In other words, as long as you have white supremacy domination any place in the world, whether it's Brazil, whether it's Hawaii, whether it's Japan, any place, you name it, that as long as the people of color are the people who are oppressed, then when a marriage occurs, in other words, the dominator says, I will pick you amongst the victims who I dominate to marry you, then the victim says, oh goody, this means I'm in.
Well, that's true, but if I can ask this question,
Okay.
it seems the way you are framing your analysis that the almost total blame, if we can use that word, for interracial marriages is because of one, white society vis-a-vis white supremacy,
Seeking to maintain itself.
and two, white women being the aggressors. You seem to be saying, and I'm asking a question, that black men are just blameless and they're sort of like the victims of something that they have no control over, or that they have no need to be married to a white woman for some perhaps pathological basis.
No, let's say, for example, if you set up the conditions for the development of a sadomasochistic relationship, then the masochist as well as the sadist is a part of that relationship, and they are playing roles that they have been conditioned to play. In other words, a person who is a masochist seeks out the sadist because then they could play their sort of dual game,
Mutual reciprocity.
their mutual reciprocity together. Now, within the dynamic of the system of white supremacy, you have, for example, many of the white women who are with black and other non-white men are actually, I believe, having a dialogue with white men.
How does that work?
See, the dialogue goes like this, according to my analysis. First of all, the white women, we have the women's liberation movement, which is a dynamic of white females. Okay, they are asking for liberation out from under the white male. All right, now within the dynamic of the white supremacy culture, you also have penis envy. In other words, the white men have been perceived as being dominant over the woman. And so the woman says, well, I wish I had a penis. Okay, so what does she do? She says, well, I'll go out and get one that's supposed to be more powerful than yours, but I'm going to control it because we are white and we control all of the non-white. So she goes out and she selects, and all this is unconscious, activity, if you will. She goes out and selects a non-white male, be he black or any other non-white. Then she is walking down the street.
1973. So your white woman looks at you as like a slave or a sub. Hey, listen, I remember that famous clip. Dark-skinned brother in the car with a white girl. He talking mad crazy. And she said, messing with a black guy is not like a badge of honor. In fact, it's a bad thing. You lose access to other white men because you've defiled yourself by messing with this black man. He couldn't believe he wasn't it, everything and all. But she said messing with you is slumming.
You can go to the, justice of the peace or the priest or be married. And anytime a white man sees that, she is communicating to him, see, I've got one because I am in control of this.
But I don't think we can, generalize to that extent. I think that's a theory. But it's getting back to the question when we present arguments that way is whether the relationships between black men and white women are pathological.
What's going on, Yeti Life? Yeah, y'all, help us reach the goals. I believe we have $20. Our goal is $50. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat. When the show is over, there's a super thanks.
Now, Frances said she doesn't like to think of it in that framework, but the fact is that a lot of psychiatrists have presented or said that interracial relationships in marriage stem from a type of negative.
What's going on, Yaku?
Psychological position or some type of pathology because of the racism in society. They'll say that the racism distorts people's minds so that frequently you'll get say, a white woman attracted to a black man for the wrong reasons or for racist reasons. She may see him as inferior, that might turn her on, or she might see him as a black stud, that may turn her on. All of these are racist perspectives. Or the black man can get attracted to the white woman because she's supposed to be superior, and he wants to be part of that whiteness. In other words, she's sort of anointing him or helping him to feel a sense of self-worth by his involvement
Well, I wouldn't
with
argue
her.
with any of that.
But
yeah.
at the same time, I think that
let's look
we
at it
can't
this way.
say that this happens with everyone, and even if it does happen, that this is pathological.
Well, let's look at it this way.
Motivated
Let's say, for example, white men and white women have many difficulties in terms of marriage. All right. I mean, there's a lot of alienation that is going on just within the white group itself, within the whole total context of the white supremacy system. Black men and black women have serious problems in terms of the marital relationship. Now, either we say that all of these people are sick because of, various problems, or we can say, well, now let us look at the total behavioral phenomena that is occurring within a social system. Let's not bother to label it, but let's begin to understand what is happening. Do you see what I'm saying? Because there are many, many problems. I wouldn't want to say that I don't think it's useful. At one level, we can say, all right, these are pathological relationships, the problems that black men and black women have. Or we can say that the problems that white men and white women have are pathological. But I don't think that
society is
because once you say pathological, then
Which means sick.
Which means sick. Then people who can be helped by understanding the dynamic, they're turned off because they don't want to be labeled as sick, but they may want to understand the phenomenon.
Well, for purposes of analysis, let us assume.
Like, let's say everybody who comes to a psychiatrist doesn't want to be labeled as sick. They say, I have a problem. I don't understand how I am relating to this other individual and the product that we have that I don't want. Help me understand it so I can straighten it out. And this.
Shout out to the shout outs. Hey, man. Just so I don't get fined, because, the slumlord came over here to ask was I asleep, but I think I might as well do so. Y'all spent 2.5 hours with me. You got 45 people in the building. Again, the way you can support the channel is by helping me reach my goals, which is $50. Thank you to the people that made it. $20. It's something. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate that you stay here, retains a little bit of time with me. And it's Friday, so until we meet again, be great.